Hey, what's up, my YouTubers? Let me put on my glasses. It's kind of sunny out here. Welcome to Head Savage Kitchen, aka Mr. Hands. You have to check out my other video for Mr. Hands, but today what I have in store for you, I'm going to show you how to smoke some ribs, some good, nice tender ribs that's going to take about 6 hours. And I'm going to show you how to smoke some good baked beans, and something that too many people don't do, I'm going to show you how to smoke a baked potato. So without further ado, let's get to grilling. You want your temps to be about 300, between 300 and 350. So let's go get our ribs and slap them on this puppy. Okay, now I've already let my ribs marinate for 24 hours. You can marinate them in a marinade of your choice. Well, if you ask me, I might tell you, but other than that, I'm not going to just tell everybody the ingredients I use, but I will show you how to cook them. So, let's get them out of here. Yeah, those babies are going to be nice and good. And this membrane on the back of your ribs, we're going to peel that off once it's get to cooking. It just makes the ribs a little more tender to eat. You're going to want to add some rub on there. I also make my own rub, so I have that also in another video if you want to know how to make my rub. So that and my marinade is in another video. Right now, this is about how to smoke these ribs. Then later, I'm going to show you how to smoke these potatoes on the grill. It don't matter what kind of potatoes, Idaho, russet, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to show you how to smoke them beans. Okay, let's go ahead and take these puppies to the grill. Now, whatever kind of grill you're using, you want to make sure that you don't cook them over direct heat. I got the heat box on the side of my grill. If you have a grill that's without a heat box, you just put your coals on one side and cook on the other. So let's put these ribs on this grill. Let's get this party started. And remember, we're going to let these puppies smoke for about, or we're going to let them cook first before we start smoking them for about 3 hours. And then we're going to add our wood. I use Applewood. I'll show you that too. But when you're putting your ribs in, make sure you put them down with the membrane facing down. Don't put them with the meat side down. You want all those juices to lock inside. All right. That says it does it for that right there. Go ahead and do it. Set your timers. We'll be back. Actually, we'll be back in an hour and a half, because it's not that many, so it shouldn't take too long. Alright, let's give it a check. It's been an hour and a half. Alright, that's pretty good. The temps are still pretty good. Let's put our wood on the grill. And we're going to use apple. Let's get some of these apple chunks thrown on here. And get to smoking this for about a few more hours. This is where it's gonna get good at, folks. Put some wood on there. See, it don't take no time for that smoke to get to rolling. I don't know if y'all can see that good from this camera or not, but as you can see, the smoke is flying. It's rolling, baby. Now, if you use sauce, now is about a good time to go ahead and start slapping some sauce on here while it's in its last hour of smoking. So, let's go ahead and start slapping that sauce on here. I want to get that smothered on pretty good. I just put my sauce inside the bean cup. This is not beans I'm putting on here. And we're going to come back later and add more sauce. This is just the first coat of sauce. My kids love sauce. I don't know why. I tell them you don't need no sauce when it's cooked real good and seasoned well. But they like sauce. Just like a lot of kids, ketchup on everything. Alright guys, the time has finally come. Let's take our meat off the grill. Look at those ribs. Those look very, very, very good. Let's get those boys off and show you what they look like once I get them inside. Alright, now you can see that smoke ring and all that juicy goodness. And that's how you smoke ribs. One other thing you have to do after you finish cooking your ribs, you want to tear the membrane off of the back of it. You find a nice part that you can grab and just pull that on off of there. No one likes that. All that's membrane. Pull all that off the back of your ribs. So it can be some nice, easy eating. See, here go another. Get it started somewhere. And just peel that right off of there. Sometimes they have some meat on it, so sometimes you might want to keep a little bit of them. But for the majority of them, yeah, you want to pull that off. And that's all to it, folks. Remember, let them smoke for 6 hours and use Applewood. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.